Big Things Coming is proudly brought to you by Dazzle Home Loans. Darren's 15 years experience in finance will remove the worry when buying your new home. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Big Things Coming. I'm joined here by my friends Mel and Geordie. How you going?
Oh, yeah, let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh,
I like the little boys like, yeah.
We're banging, baby. We're back on.
Action.
And so today,
Tell
who
us.
have we got?
We've got the season of peace, love, serenity. It's the one and only Miss Autumn Sage.
How you doing?
Hello,
lovely?
good, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
I want to overkill that. How you doing?
So good to have you here.
Thank you. Awesome to be here.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on this beautiful Sunday
Morning.
morning.
Bright and early.
Breakfast in a bright crochet. Is
Yes,
it?
crochet. It's
Crochet
like granny square
sweater.
kind
Did
of.
you make
yeah.
that?
No, I wish I didn't.
Kind of
No.
reflecting the autumn vibe though, eh?
It is a
Like,
bit, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked.
My
Yeah.
fiance crochets. She's going to love that.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
It's,
comments every time I wear it.
Yeah, it's
Reminds
awesome.
me of my auntie made it when I was a little kid. An ugly rug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Squares.
Yep.
Is that
I
what
love
you
that
call
thing.
them?
It's
Yeah,
pretty
an
cool.
ugly
Yeah.
rug.
I've never heard that before, honestly.
Apparently, it's just when you got like just the scraps left.
Yeah.
Just make
Okay.
a big-
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was exactly the same pattern and similar colours too.
But it's
That's
not
kinda creepy.
Ugly jumper.
It's not ugly.
But it's not ugly at
Saying
all.
about my jumper.
It's beautiful jumper.
Great way to start. Love that.
Please.
Tell us.
Yeah, tell us about your,
us about
your
you.
story.
Me. Okay. So yeah, I've been a musician since forever. I started out playing piano when I was like 4. My sister taught me. I'm from Melbourne originally.
Nice.
Grew up.
We won't hold that against you.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Love for now.
I had to give a cheap shot there.
I grew up teenager. I got into rock, alternative kind of stuff. Was in some bands. I started writing when I was like, I think 13. Some pretty terrible songs. I will not be playing those for you.
We've all been there.
We have.
And then I started playing my own stuff and then met the love of my life. Oh, my husband Graham.
Shout out to Graham.
Yeah.
Shout out, Graham.
Anya Graham.
Good on you, mate.
And he was from here. I moved over here and we started having kids pretty much immediately. We have 6 children.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Dude, like,
Just like, wow.
and they're all musicians, right?
The 3-year-old we can't really say definitively, but
Dude, you've got a big family band.
yeah,
there.
we've
Right
pretty
there.
much got the Von Trapp family.
Look out, Slipknot, right? Like,
You've got all the seasons and then some.
Yeah, we can have winter.
Yeah.
So
oh, that's awesome.
yeah, so it was a little bit busy for a little while there having
Yeah.
kids and
Can I
stuff
ask
like that.
how old they are?
So the eldest is just about to turn 18, which
Oh,
is
wow.
ridiculous.
Wow.
18, 16, 14, 11, 8 and 3.
Okay, so there was a bit of a gap there at the end there.
Yep. She was a surprise. We didn't think
Oh,
that was going to
hello.
happen. It was like,
Surprise.
hey,
Dude,
Here we are.
I'm here to finalise the band setup.
all I can think of, man, dinner time or breakfast must be a nightmare,
it's
right?
a little bit insane.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. But
Yeah, well, more power to you. I mean, I look up to people who have lots of children because in this day and age, obviously there's that financial element to it.
Yep.
But, to love a big, massive family, raise them,
Yeah,
I
it's
think that's just a
priceless,
beautiful
isn't
thing.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
yeah, we have a crazy family, but we have a beautiful family.
I love that.
Yeah.
Aww. I feel a warm and fuzzy.
Oh, glad I got to help you.
Family time.
Okay, so you had the fam.
Yep.
Were you playing music while in that time?
Not much, just little bits here and there, but pretty much put it on ice for a while.
Yeah.
Kind of probably forgot that I was a musician for
Right.
a while there, but you kind of lose yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
But the last few years, quite a few pretty big things have happened in my life. I got cancer. My dad passed away. My sister-in-law passed away. A lot of big stuff happened and made me reevaluate and go, Why am I here?
Yeah.
Why did I spend the first 20 years of my life working really hard to become a really good musician, and then I just kind of dropped it? And yeah, so I said to my sister coming up to I think it was like my 38th birthday, I wish I would love to do just like karaoke or something. I haven't been in front of a microphone for so many years. And she's like, why don't you do an open mic? I was like, yeah, I reckon I could do that. And I did. And am I allowed to swear?
Yeah.
I fucking loved it. And I was like, this is what I should have been doing this all along, but I'm going to do it now.
Where was that?
That was a little cafe in Northbridge through Perth Open Mic.
Yeah.
And
Is that with Sean Street?
yeah, Sean. Yeah, he's a legend. He's been a massive help, just getting me started, getting me confidence, getting my chops up again.
Yeah.
So I did a whole heap of open mics for a while, and until I went, you know what, I think I can do more than just open mics. So the last 2.5 years, I've been working as a cover musician. And started writing again after a really long time off, and oh my God, did I need to write those songs. Those songs have been waiting inside of me, waiting to burst out, and they just needed all of this to happen, all the planets to align, and all of a sudden they're just bursting out of me.
Yeah.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
So are you writing, how am I going to say this? So obviously you just expressed that you went through a whole lot of like pretty difficult, challenging stuff.
Yep.
So would you say that those, what's coming out of you is reflective of that? Or
Absolutely.
is it, it's all part of that, right?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm releasing my first debut single.
Ooh, I'm excited for you.
At 40 years old.
Yes.
You know what? Round of applause.
Yeah,
then.
let's go.
Round of
Let's
applause.
go. Yeah, let's go.
That's such an achievement, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And I mean, most people would, release something lighthearted that, people are going to just get into.
Ease you in?
Yeah, I decided to
going all
release
out?
my first single as like existential questioning.
Yeah, no, because that's where you are. And I think it's a beautiful thing to be authentic, not necessarily for what you think other people want, I think being true to yourself is a special thing.
That's been kind of a theme of my life. I can't not be authentic. I sometimes wish I could bring words back into my mouth and say, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But
It's me every day.
Yeah.
You do realise, like, everything that comes out of my mouth, I pretty much regret.
Oh, we know.
Haven't been too bad today so far.
What is the song called?
So the song is called Why.
Excellent.
Yes. So
with a question mark.
With a question mark.
Yep.
Very important. And yeah, it's basically the three verses are the three biggest regrets in my life. Why did this happen? Why? And it's full on. But I mean, the music isn't too. I don't think people are going to want to hurt themselves when they hear the song.
How do you feel?
Excellent.
How do you feel like from like a mom's perspective, when your kids, who are adults as well, some of them, when they listen to the music that you write, do they go, oh shit, mum, like fuck you poor thing, or are they like that's wicked?
Yeah, it has opened up conversations, which has been wonderful. Because I mean, I guess for me, the reason why I write is because I'm expressing things that I struggle to express with normal words.
Yep.
And so, yeah, it has helped me to have conversations with my kids that I wouldn't have been able to have otherwise because I couldn't express it to them in any other way.
Yeah.
Like the first verse of Why is about my second, Aiden, and how I didn't help him when he was a kid, when I recognised that he was struggling, but I was listening to everyone else around me just going, nah, he's just a normal naughty kid, and I wish that I had helped him earlier. So, yeah, writing the song and showing him the song meant I was able to talk to him about it, and, yeah.
I feel that.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. I know it's really personal and sometimes a bit difficult to chat about, so thank you.
So you did say that it's your debut single.
Yeah.
So have we got a release date?
Yes, we do. Only yesterday I was able to actually officialise the release date, 15th of November.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Not far away.
yeah, I know. Only
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago. I just got the final mix yesterday. I was so excited.
Tell us about that recording process.
Oh, that was so. so much more than I imagined it would be. I was just like, I'm going into the studio with my song and this is what I hear in my head and we'll just do that. And then Josh Dyson, who's produced it for me, was bloody amazing. I'm so grateful for his knowledge and expertise, because with his help, the song has become something really awesome, like more than I could have expected. And I got Alex the cellist. I've been collaborating with him for a little while. For some reason, my songs go really well with the cello. I think I kind of feel like my whole life I need to have had a cellist like just following me around for the soundtrack of my life.
I actually have the deepest love for the cello.
Isn't
And
it so beautiful?
It's an instrument I need to learn now.
I'm trying to get one of my kids to learn cello. One of them
Yeah.
has to learn the cello.
Yeah.
Maybe that's Miss 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss, Mr, Miss, your youngest.
Oh,
Boy
no,
or girl?
3, sorry. Yes, girl.
Girl,
yes.
so Miss 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
The surprise one is the one that's going to end up playing the cello.
Yes.
And then you'll have it all your life as
Yeah.
she's grown up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can play with me for the rest of my life.
There you go.
Surely one of your kids is going to be a drummer or is a drummer.
One of them tried, and we'll see if he might pick it back up again. But no, we've got a guitarist, we've got a pianist, singer. We're getting there. We're nearly with the band.
That is awesome.
Excellent.
But so back to the cellist.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Alex played cello on the track for me, and it just makes it something even more than it could have been. And my sister played drums on the track for me.
That is sick.
Wicked.
So happy to have her. She's lived in Melbourne for many years and she's only just moved over here in the last couple of years. So that's been so nice to have my sister with me at all, but to have her actually collaborating with me on music is really, really cool.
It's
So
beautiful.
Wicked.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
And is there a launch for this?
there is. So 14th.
Oh, the day before.
Yeah, we're going to do the day before at 459
Yep.
at Rosemount. So excited about that. That's I feel like it's a launch, like I'm launching my single, but I feel like I'm just kind of launching everything that is in that song like out into the world.
Yeah.
I'm like, here you go, world. I
Yeah.
feel like I kind of need to release doves or something.
You're speaking with musicians. We all know that feeling.
Yeah.
And especially remember your debut release, guys. Your debut single.
Yeah.
How nervous and how excited and how hard you worked on it. You know, and I know that feeling that you've got right now, and hold on to it.
It's giddy.
Grasp it with both hands and fucking send it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think, I don't think that you ever lose that shine off releasing songs or, albums or whatever it is. I think that every single thing that you release is just as exciting as the previous one because it's new. It's a different thing. It means something different,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, I think, from here on in, you're just going to be like,
And as you grow with the process of recording, you get your leveling up of
Yeah.
what you do and da-da-da-da-da. So it's even better every release. You're like, yes, level up.
Yeah,
Level
yeah,
up, level
yeah.
up. So it keeps getting exciting. You're
It,
like,
does.
it starts to become almost like systematic. You've got a routine. It's like, okay, I know at this time I'm working on the artwork. At this time, I'm waiting on
All
the,
of that.
the
Oh
final
my God, the
mix.
to-do list that
yeah,
I've got.
it's a lot, right?
And, I had no idea about all of it,
Yeah.
but I'm starting to get my head around it. We'll see how we go.
So are you having a band play with you? Like, do you have a backing band or is it just yourself solo?
Myself and Alex, who's
The
going to be playing
cellist.
cello with
Okay.
me.
Brilliant.
Yep.
So it's going to be
Yeah.
nice and intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Like I love that style as well, because I think it's the most easiest music to actually relate to,
Connect
in that
with,
way.
yeah.
Like you're not distracted by the drums,
Yeah.
the bass, the guitars and stuff. Like
So you can focus on the lyrics and the
you can chill.
storytelling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Is it solely you on the set? Or is there other
Yeah,
artists?
no, I've also got my mates, Jamie Hall
Oh, Jamie Hill.
and Midnight Francine playing
Nice.
with me.
Midnight Francine.
Yeah, so Midnight Francine is kind of folky singer and Jamie is kind of folk, country, bluesy.
We've seen them all,
Yeah.
him all around the way on
Yeah,
the socials.
yeah.
He pushes it.
I know the name, Jamie Hall.
There's lots of covers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got him as friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like,
He's cool.
but it's the Perth music scene, like everyone knows everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
So on that to-do list that you were talking about, is there a video as well?
I've got a lyric video
Okay.
Cool.
that I got
That's a good way to
someone
start.
to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And if you need an awesome film director, like Peter
Our
Renzullo
own
right
Peter
now,
Renzullo
okay, all right, cool.
is amazing.
He's
If you
brilliant,
want something
mate.
just
And he's
super
affordable.
simple.
Okay.
Super simple.
Or super complex. He's
Man.
the man. Like he can do anything.
Man,
Yeah.
with his help, you'll win awards.
Yeah,
man.
he has. He's a world winner. What do you call it? Like an award winner around the world.
Literally.
Yeah.
Just really trying to find my words with the word.
So it was the 14th of November at
Yep.
the 459
At
bar.
459. Yep.
And the single release for Y is the 15th of
Yep.
November.
Yep.
Man, I can't wait. It's going to be cool.
I'm super excited for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's even awesome. Yes, people will come see the show and then they'll wake up next morning like,
Yeah.
here's the studio
Oh, we
version.
saw this last night. Yeah. Yeah.
Which is even a deeper appreciation, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
You're like, oh, I saw the real thing.
Yeah.
Now I get to see
Yeah.
the way you presented it.
Yeah.
is
So
very cool.
are we looking for an album or an EP or something next, or no idea right now?
Money is probably the biggest factor in that. I've got enough for an album. That would be my ideal if I could do an album next, but let's just see what comes out of this. And yeah.
Like, I mean, everyone's got their own opinions. Like, the dream is the album, right? Like
Yeah.
a vinyl, but I prefer to keep pushing out singles that I think will fit on the album later
Yeah.
on. You know, but that's just my opinion. Some people like to just push out albums. You know,
It's
what do you
either
think, Mel?
Different strokes, different focus.
Yeah.
Well, you know
See?
that I'm still in the process of getting this album done. So
I can't wait
my
to
album's
hear
at
that,
mix
by
at
the
the
way.
moment. So, but like you said, like I think there's something to be said about releasing singles because
Yeah.
it keeps you there. You know,
Yeah.
the
drip
process of
feed.
doing an album
Yeah,
is so
yeah.
long.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then sometimes it's like, oh, have they vanished? What are they
Yeah.
doing? But I think,
Yeah.
depending on, it's very individual, I think.
So you, like your friend Alex? was
Yeah.
it? Yeah. So he's a cellist.
Yep.
Do
He's
you,
also a guitarist. He's pretty
Do you
awesome.
have contacts that are like in the orchestral scene or like symphony sort of stuff?
Yeah, I do through my sister, but Alex was just I put a call out on Facebook
Yeah.
on Perth Music Network and said I put up a recording of one of my songs and said if there's any cellists out there that like this music
Yeah.
and you'd like to collaborate,
Yeah.
let
Did
me
you have
know.
to score it? Like, did you have to get it scored or did he just like play that? Yeah.
He's done quite a bit of sort of similar folkish music that he's played along with. So he just knew his
Right,
shit.
right.
He just knew what he was
Yeah,
doing.
just
Had the
felt
vibe.
it.
First rehearsal, I actually almost started crying in one of the songs. I was like, "This is amazing!
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what it's meant to be."
Oh, I love that. I
Yeah.
do that a bit every now and then. No, I do. I mean, I know what it's like, right? When it's something so personal and then you're getting it out of your very own body
Yeah.
and your own being and then you're surrounded by things and it's just all clicking and it's just like, oh my God, it's so overwhelming. It's so good.
That first rehearsal was actually so terrifying for me because actually handing my music over to someone else, entrusting it to someone else was actually really scary.
And then
Yeah.
like thinking, oh, is it going to be good?
Yeah.
Like the self-doubt,
Yeah.
you know, like I know it all too well, but then you just say, you know what, fuck it, here you go. Tell me if it's shit.
Yep.
You know?
And I think that's like, I'd imagine for you guys, like maybe before you got comfortable like with your guys in the band, but now we're comfortable with your plays and you know, your mates, right? But initially, that initial process, or if you write a song that's like pretty personal, do you still struggle with that? Do you still struggle like presenting to them going, oh, I've written this, but don't judge me on it because it's like...
I'll sit on it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then play it in my own mind, like really break down the lyrics, break down the flow and the melody and everything like that. And then I'll present it to them just
Yeah.
because it's obviously just self-consciousness of like,
Yeah.
I'm going to just throw this idea out there. They're going to think it's shit. So no, I'm going to think about it, process it, and then get one something I'm really happy with. I'm like, and 9 times out of 10, they're like, fuck yeah. That's it.
That's your shit.
That's the go.
For me, like it's a vulnerable feeling, you know, like when you're singing about or like singing or writing about something that's very personal, it's like, oh, am I ready to share this yet?
Yeah, right.
Is this the right song to share it to?
Yeah.
I don't want people to get the wrong idea or the wrong message.
Yeah.
You know, it might be like metal, but, you know, I don't mean it in a very harsh way sort of thing. So, yeah, like I've come to the conclusion, just send it, you know, just fucking release it, whatever, you know, like, but I still get these questions, you know, like, and it's that vulnerable feeling.
It
you know,
is.
so.
It's kind of terrifying, but I think like I play in a band, but I have done one like solo show.
Yep.
And I was terrified. I was literally like, it was terrifying for me. So for you, like you're there, you've always been like a solo artist, right? So it's just what you're used to and you're more comfortable in
you
that.
You would think that, but I mean, I perform, it's my job. I do it a couple of times a week. But that's other people's songs. That's so different from playing your own songs.
Because you know that they know songs.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah,
I know that you know that you know that I
That's
know.
right. There's the whole head game that's involved. A couple of weeks ago, I opened for Helen Shanahan. I've never been more terrified. I was really surprised with how nervous I was actually. Thankfully, I'm kind of obsessed with practice, and so I had practiced the shit out of it beforehand. So when I got up there and my brain pretty much vacated my head, muscle memory kicked in, and I watched the video back, and I actually did a pretty good job.
That's nice.
But I was so nervous. I mean, it was the first kind of big gig that I've played solo, my own music, and it was terrifying. But I'm so glad I did it, and I'm proud of the fact that I did a good job. Congrats.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are proud of
I
you.
love that for you.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Are we playing a song today?
Oh, yeah.
We are. Before we get to that, though, we've got this segment called What's on Repeat. Peter would have slapped it on the screen just now.
Bang.
So if we were to go into your Spotify right now,
If you use Spotify, that is.
Okay, so keep in mind I have 6 children.
Baby Shark.
I think Peppa
knew you were
Pig
gonna do
might
that.
be up there at the moment.
I'm Mummy Pig.
But like if it was, okay, so what you're listening to, not the kiddies.
I'm listening. So I smashed Missy Higgins' new album. I loved it. Two of my favourite artists, Missy Higgins and Lior, both released albums in the last month, and so I had to like smash Missy Higgins' one before Lior's one got released, so I could smash that
So your
one.
cup is running over
Oh,
now.
it is so overflowing. In the last month, I have smashed both of those albums. I pretty much know all the words to them.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome. Excellent.
yeah.
Love that.
So it was 14th of November. You can catch Autumn Sage at the 459 bar for a debut single, Why?
Yeah.
And then when you wake up after you've had a few beers that night before, you can go stream the single Why on all
Yeah, it'll be out on
platforms.
everything, I think.
Yep. So Spotify, iTunes, get a Bandcamp as well.
Yes, I've
Yep,
got
because-
Bandcamp
Yep,
sorted.
then people can actually buy the single,
Yeah.
and they can actually pay a price they choose to pay as well, which I think is beautiful.
It is, it's great.
Yeah,
It's
I've actually
great.
got a tote bag that I'm selling on Bandcamp as well.
Nice.
So
Nice.
people can,
I'm going to get one.
Totes.
I want a crocheted jumper though.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay,
Yeah.
next single we're
So
doing crochet.
you could make that like your signature to your music, like
yeah.
something crocheted.
Everyone
Okay.
comes to the show in a crocheted sweater.
Yeah.
You can get a 1% cut for the idea.
I'm not greedy, man. Like, see, like my band Colourma, we always wear red flannelettes. That's our thing.
That's your thing?
We're trying to come up with something new. It's not working. So.
No, just stay with what you got, bro. Why
you do is
change
what
if
you
it's
do.
not broken?
New, bigger, better.
Okay, all right. Maybe flanny pants,
Flannelette,
Flannel
G-strings.
onesie.
mankinis. There you are.
I like.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Well, Autumn, you
Yes.
have brought a guitar to the studio
I
today.
did.
And thank you so much for coming in and sharing such personal info. I feel like it takes some strength to do that as well. So thank you for coming in, and can't wait to
Do
hear
yourselves
your
a
new
favour.
single.
Go and follow Autumn Sage on all social media platforms. We're leaving you today with Autumn Sage playing.
Oh, God, what am I playing? I'm playing All I Am to You.
All I am to you.
All I am to you.
Before we
I
go,
was hoping you'd play Why.
I know.
No,
yeah,
she's
I know,
not
but
gotta
then
keep that under
I know,
wraps.
it's a
That's true.
secret.
That's true.
Yeah.
Secret squirrel.
we've got some people to thank.
Special thanks to our sponsors, Dave Gillam Music at Mustang Print, and also to our latest sponsor, Dazzle Home Loans, taking the worry out of buying your first home.
And Scudley Films. Just
And
gonna
also-
put that out there.
Scudley Films.
So please, Autumn Sage, come down and take us away with
All I Am to You.
All I Am to You.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.